Hey everybody, hope you're all doing well. Back with some more Clubhouse games. Figured this would be a fun thing to do since I enjoyed it a lot yesterday, and figured why not continue. Let's do some more games. I'll probably try to do a little more online in this than I did before. I want to mess around a lot more than I did yesterday. This was good though. I enjoyed what I played of it. Let's see what we can start off with. I haven't really been too much. I played a little bit of stuff, I messed around some last night with Mahjong Solitaire some more, and I also played the golf for the first time, and I liked that. Let's see. So many games. Nice though, having all this different stuff you can use to play and have a little bit of fun. Okay, I'm gonna say I want to try this, but I'm gonna wait a minute on the fishing. Curious how it's done. I'm not a big fan of fishing games overall, but it looks like it could be fun here. Give me a second. I actually saw something, I don't remember which game it was. I thought it was billiards. I don't think I ever played billiards or any type of
billiards.
Pool. I know there's different names for it. I don't play it very often. This is a pretty simplistic game here in the collection. I mean, most of these are. They're basic board games. Let me just see if there's any specific rules in here that are not mentioned. I guess it's 9-ball. Doesn't really matter to me exactly which one we do. Let's see. Sink the balls into pockets in order. You're starting with 1. Whoever sinks the 9 wins. Okay, so wait, do I actually have to do it in order? I guess that's why. Okay, I noticed there's different rule settings. I think it's like that in most of these. Hey Ember, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Just a second. Okay, make sure I linked it. Shogi? Not yet. I'm interested in checking it out. I'll probably consider looking into it today. I think right now I'm going to focus on trying out some of the more different games today. Although I don't know, we'll see. Oh, okay, this is interesting. Use your stick to sink them. Skip. Oh, it skipped. Does it skip the opponent's turn? I don't know what that skipped. Whoa, oh wait, is that? Oh, that's my. Okay, it's mine. This is a little weird on the controls. Not terrible, but takes a bit of time before you get used to what you're doing here. Okay, so you aim like this. Oh, aim that way, and then you take a shot. Okay, this is gonna take a minute or two for him. Ready. Alright. Okay, whatever. Not the best controls in the world. Hey, C's, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I had that same problem with that toy curling thing I was playing. I didn't really enjoy that too much, and I found that to be less than fun. Yeah, we're just gonna skip through the turns and try to get done relatively quickly. I don't think I'm feeling the billiards here. It's not billiards itself is a bad game, but this controls really fucking weirdly to me. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to exert force either, because when I try, the stick's not really hitting the ball very hard. It's barely moving it. It's kind of awkward. I remember these were somewhat prevalent in Wii games too. People would make stupid stuff like this because motion controls and wait, what? Pull and release. Okay, now it's gave me more force. But yeah, people would make stuff like this all the time for the motion controls, and I don't know. This is not amazing. Hey Melee, hey Kirby, good to see you again. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, something tells me we're not going to play more than a round or two of this, because this is taking... I have to continually target the 1, but I feel like I'm fighting these controls, which is... maybe it's just the collection. The motion for these games has not felt super smooth, though. In general, it's felt like I've had to work around it a lot. The bowling is not the hardest, but not the easiest to control. I don't know. It might be me. Funny enough, when I tried playing bowling on handheld mode, apparently you just use your touchscreen to actually control the bowling, so I'm guessing maybe it's centered more around handheld mode play, which doesn't make sense because I thought the point of this game was to encourage you to play multiplayer, so that's an odd decision if that's the case. I don't know, there are a bunch of single-player games included, and I want to do some of those, because I know there's a thing where you're moving a turtle around, and I'm curious about that. Oh, fuck, hold on a second. I gotta had a hair on my mouth for a second. I hate when that happens. It doesn't happen very often, but suddenly mind your own business and you feel something on your tongue. It's really uncomfortable out of nowhere. Ugh. So dart scenes are the best controls. Get the feel for it. Yeah, I imagine the darts would be good. I haven't tried it yet. It was the CPU that had the foul, I think. This is taking a while. Starting to wonder if it'd be better to restart or maybe switch the rules around. I don't care too much, but my goal is to finish one round of each game, not stop, so it means getting through this. Yeah, let me change the rules. I think simple rules are probably going to be better. I have to fucking deal with, syncing everything in order. Wait, hold on a second. Can I look to see... I would assume 8-ball is similar, but I don't know. We'll check for just a second. I don't remember for certain if they're all very different. In fact, I don't even think I've ever played 9-ball before. Okay, yeah, I don't think this is the same. This is just shoot and hit them and they go flying, which is much easier than just trying to hit one in a hole over and over and over again. I think I've only played billiards maybe 1 or 2 times in real life, actually. It's not the hardest game, and it's not the funnest game. It's okay, I guess. I don't care for it too much. I don't know. I think what I don't like about it is it takes a lot of time to play around and, actually get done with billiards. And it also requires, unlike a lot of games, it seems like billiards requires you to, actually fucking calculate your stuff as you play the game, which is quite a lot, because you're trying to figure out what angle each ball's getting launched at, and that takes quite a bit of thinking. I'm gonna try aiming for there. Ah, so close. Whatever. So, I've been just thinking about whatever, doing some stuff. So, I'm curious how many people here played the collections these are based on. I'm pretty sure the inspiration for this, well, I know there's an original version for anybody who's not in the know, where there's a Clubhouse games on DS that definitely was the reason this got remade, but I'm pretty sure this took a lot of inspiration directly from both Wii Sports and Wii Play. I'm curious how many people have played those. They're pretty good games, honestly. A lot of the mini games are directly based on that stuff, like the bowling, and I'm pretty sure the golf and tennis and whatnot are all based on those versions, even though they're simplified down to work better in a game like this. Where do I even want to shoot? I don't see any easy options here. Try this. Why does it always barely put any force in? I don't understand the system here. I pull back a little bit, or I pull back and then I release as hard as I can, and it fucking gently shoves the ball across, which is not really an ideal way to deal with the controls. The stick's not giving out the right amount of force. Wii Play and Wii Sports are really some good games. Not the best, but I enjoyed those a lot. They're probably some of the fun games on Wii, even though they weren't super great for just like playing a lot. Wait, what? Am I supposed to only hit the balls that are glowing? I don't understand why that's a rule if that's the case, but whatever. I remember Wii Play was like a game where everybody bought it because there's just like, you could add a Wii remote included in it. It wasn't actually one of those games people got for the gameplay. It was a fun little thing to mess around with, though. I mean, everybody had Wii Sports. It's funny how, like, I don't really care about sports games at all, but when Nintendo decides to make sports stuff, it's usually really fun. I am doing completely awful at this, and okay, I can't... Am I not in control? Because it seemed like I didn't get to shoot the next shot. Whatever, I guess. I'm about to just say, fuck this minigame, because it's not terrible, but it's not very good either, because it's like, I feel like I'm struggling to control it, and it's not really very fun. Nah, this is only a $40 value. It's not too bad. These are the online's kind of garbage. These things for the button. Yeah, I noticed that yesterday when I was playing, is that like the online segments are laggy, at least the chess was, and it was like, it's really peculiar to me. How the hell out of all your online stuff, Nintendo, do you manage to make a board game like chess lag? That's really, really something that they can fuck it up that badly. Doesn't that count as a, yeah, that counts as like a penalty if they knock the ball in the hole, like the white ball that you shoot with isn't supposed to go in the hole. Oh, come on. Oh, that was close. I'm getting somewhere with it finally. I guess billiards is meant to be slow. Wait, what? Did I not hit that? I thought I... Oh, I thought I was the one who shot that. In fact, no, it looked like I shot it, so... Why do I not have a point for it? I have one that I sunk earlier, and that's it. Wait, hold on. I didn't sink the white ball, did I? Because it didn't look like that was from my perspective. In fact, I don't recall shooting it. I'm gonna give this one more try. This billiards crap isn't working out too well, though. Try this again. So yeah, I've been like thinking about a lot of stuff lately, just like some games I might want to stream and whatnot. Other things. Next week is gonna be, or I guess this week, considering it's Saturday and the week's about to be over with anyway, but like, I have some decent plans for what's gonna be going on right now. I think tomorrow I'm gonna spend my time playing through the new Animal Crossing update, and then after I do that, we're gonna see, what was it? Oh yeah, I was gonna do Animal Crossing, and then we're finishing up my other big playthrough I'm going. The fully colored or striped at first. That's interesting. I didn't know about that rule in this. Oh yeah, I didn't get a score either. Maybe that's why. And this control scheme is not working great. Like it's too hard to get enough shot. I was gonna get enough force into your shot. Like it feels like it doesn't really give you as much as you want when you try it. Meanwhile, the AI can like very easily get just what they want out of their shots. I definitely scored the 14. I saw it on my end when I was playing. Why the fuck did they get my point? The hell? Let me just start. I think I kept it in 8-ball mode. I want to check on simple rules. Maybe this is what I'm thinking of, where hitting them in the hole will score, because I'm not really sure I'm going to be able to play normal billiards properly with how badly I've been fucking it up every time. There we go. That's a lot better now. I don't care about playing through each type of the game mode as long as I can do somewhat decently on it. Yeah, there we go. That's better. That's why I was struggling. Gee, I've been wanting to bring up some new games to stream too, actually. I've been considering doing Minecraft for a while, actually. I play it a lot in my spare time. By the way, just in regards to Minecraft, anybody picked up Minecraft Dungeons? Like, I'm actually curious how that is. I've heard it's only like 5 hours, but apparently it's really replayable. I don't know how the Switch version is. I would probably contemplate whether or not I want to get that, actually. Let's see, we'll aim for this, I think. Also, yeah, I'm surprised I got a good shot there, too. I didn't expect I'd do so good to get a score on the first time I punted the ball. Download it on Game Pass. I haven't played it yet. Yeah, the one thing that concerns me about it, which isn't even really a big deal, but honestly, it'd be nice if there was, like, mod support for it, but it doesn't sound like they're going to add any mod support. In fact, I think I heard from, like, a thing from Microsoft, they aren't going to put any mod support, which is, like, if this is, like, a short game and there's not really much to do after you've, like, finished it, then I don't see how this is going to be worth it outside of, if there's not, like, any mod support. Like, that's, like, part of the reason Minecraft is so big is because it can have, like, infinite replayability. So, I feel like they made a dumb mistake doing that. I've heard apparently you can mod maps into it somewhat easily, though, so maybe there's, like, actual playability if you get into the mod mapping stuff and, like, try to get some decent custom maps. There we go, another point. Xbox cringe. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you're honestly kind of right about how the name is, at least, like with Xbox X Series X. That is like the dumbest name possible. I don't know what Microsoft is thinking, but that's literally on the same level of naming as Wii U is, which is coincidentally a failed console because the name was like so bad and the marketing wasn't very good. Don't get me wrong, I like my Wii U, but it's kind of easy to see where Nintendo screwed everything up, but then once you like really look at all the problems the system had. I wish it could have done better, but at the same time, I think it's probably a good thing that it failed, considering God only knows they would have learned their lesson if they hadn't had the Wii U fail, and then Switch would have probably had some really stupid name that would only lead to it getting less sales. I actually kind of don't even want to imagine what kind of really stupid name they could come up with to fuck up on Switch would have been. I'm sure it would have been equally as awful as Wii U, though. Let's see, can I angle any of my shots to hit the holes? That one's kind of close. Fuck! I cannot get the force on this thing for the life of me. Oh, just Xbox as a whole, I mean. Yeah, I don't really care much for Xbox. I found it's not really... Most of Microsoft stuff and stuff I honestly think I'm never going to pick up. I mean, maybe I'd consider it, but I genuinely don't care about their games for the most part. So I probably won't see myself ever bothering. Seems like out of all the major consoles, the Xbox has got like the least going for it nowadays. Unique idea. In the name, marketing, and technology. There yet for the idea to work well enough? Yeah. The Switch is basically a fully realized version of what the Wii U could have been. It's handled a lot better. The bad old days. What is this? Ivory from animal horns. Originally used the tip of the cue stick. Fortunately, there are better ways to do it now. Well, that's kind of lame, hearing about how animals were harmed just to make fucking Q-tips. Or Q-sticks, I don't remember the right word, whatever. What is this globe thing I keep seeing? I know the game makes you use it at the beginning of the game, but I don't know what the fuck the globe's actual purpose in the game is. Oh, a cheese grater. Yeah, I can imagine. It's... I forgot what it... I think this is like a PC box, like the way it looks, but I don't remember it. Like, I haven't seen it in a while. I remember when they showed it for the first time. Hopefully the console will be at least somewhat decent, but I don't think I'm ever going to get an Xbox Series X, considering it's fucking basically a high-end PC, and if I wanted a PC, I'd just buy a PC. Let's see here. Oh, actually, like I said, I needed to put each game on the list so I know that I've crossed it out for later, so I won't jump back to it unless I either really in the mood for it or feel like I need to go finish an objective in it. That way we got billiards off the list. Okay, let's see. I've been curious about what this is, and I haven't checked it out yet. Hare and Hounds. Let's see what this is. Two-player strategy chase. I almost want to watch the video on this one, because this one sounds really interesting. Maybe I'll give it a second or two and see what it's like. Yeah, cute dogs trying to rip bunnies to shreds.
Trying to escape the hunting hounds and get to the other side.
Yikes!
Huh. Interesting concept for a board game. I wonder how it works.
The hounds win by blocking the hare's escape route.
The rabbit's trying to run away, obviously.
He's all alone against 3 dogs.
I wouldn't count the hare out just yet.
I don't really care much for these overall, but I feel like, at least in the case of some of these more unique games, they might actually be worth listening to.
Turn, and the hounds can't move backward, while the hare can go wherever it wants.
Okay, interesting. So the rabbit can move around freely, and the dogs are stuck following set paths. It's
actually pretty tough for the hounds to catch.
Aww, poor doggies.
So
now you're on their side?
Do you play on the side, like the dog's side, or do you play as the rabbit? I would assume you can take turns playing on which one you want to, or maybe it's just meant to be one player purely with the hounds. Let me check the tips on this. It's an asymmetric strategy game. One controls the hounds, the other controls the hare. Okay, so it is multiplayer supported. Interesting. Hound wins and the hare has no open spaces to move into. Hare wins and is past. This is the last hound. Hounds can move only forward to the side, not backward. Right, okay. So be really, really careful about each movement you make. Hare can move in any direction it wants. Hare also wins but eludes the hounds for 30 turns. I hate to imagine what this would be like for 30 turns. Okay, let's try it. Sounds interesting. You know what this reminds me of when I listen to it? I mean, not listen to it, but like when I read this, this gives me fucking Looney Tunes vibes. Fucking the same old skit everybody used to, involving Elmer Fudd and Bugs Bunny. Eh, what's up, Doc? Fucking every episode of Looney Tunes. Ever, basically. Okay, how the fuck? Ooh, this is actually kind of challenging unless... I think I already screwed up. Let me go back to my first move. Let's see, so you want to seal it into a corner. Question is, how do you do that? You have to, it seems like you have to be very, very precise on where you move your stuff to. Otherwise, the rabbit will just leap away into the opening. I'm gonna move this forward. Ah, shit. Yeah, this is hard. Holy fuck. I can see the AI being really good at this, since the rabbit's got the easy part of this. Dogs have to actually, like, really carefully eyeball the board. Game originated in France and was so popular that soldiers... It was a French military game. That's an interesting bit of trivia. Funny, but I wonder how popular most of these are, because whenever I try to look these up, like, you don't really find a lot of info on, like, where these originated from. Like, try looking up, like, Hex, for example. There's nothing, at least as far as I can tell, that when I looked on Google, I couldn't spot anything about where Hex came from. Okay, so let me see here. If I go over here, what happens? That does, okay. And then, if I do this though, it'll come into that spot, but what if I... Okay. We're getting somewhere, I think. think I need to do that. Okay, almost. Just a little further. And I think I just reached the problem spot unless... Oh no! Maybe not. How the fuck? Am I seriously not able to fucking push it backwards? Cause only move I've got is to fucking move over a little bit. If I do, it opens up the hidey hole for it. This is actually really complicated despite looking really simplistic. Let me see here. How can I corner this rabbit? I did this right, unless... That doesn't seem like that would help doing that. If I do this, it opens up the spot, so... God, this is confusing as hell, holy shit. This is like actually probably the most complicated one I've run into so far, if only for the sole sake you have to like eyeball literally every movement you can possibly make or else they'll get by you. Okay, that's too far back. Yikes. I'm glad there's so much variety in what you play. If you want to play like one thing, oh, there it is, and you don't find what you want, well, you got like a billion other options of stuff you can pick from. How the hell? How do you win this? The fucking rabbit's got so much easy movement. Think here, maybe if I... Nah, that seems like that would cut off the opening, unless... No, it doesn't. I don't see how the heck I'm supposed to win. I'm gonna give it like 2 to 3 more tries, and I might decide to come back to this, because this is not really... Like, this is... I get the idea behind it, but I don't understand how the fuck you're actually expected to beat the rabbit. Keep a tight guarding circle by maintaining a line. Yeah, but when I try to move my line forward, the hair just fucking ducks between the lines, so I can't stop it. In order to go forward, try hopping back to make some space. That's for the rabbit, though. Unless, can I actually... Oh, you can play both. Let's try the hair then and see how this plays out and see if it's any easier. I would assume so. Let's see. This is my starting point from where I'm at. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, I see. I didn't notice that before. Actually, I think I see how this might be intended to work now. I'm not certain, but the fact that it's got, like, little diagonal lines that show you where you can and can't move to kind of makes it a little simpler to understand now. And yeah, the rabbit seems to have it, like, 10 times easier than the fucking dogs do. The rabbit can just kind of mind its own business and hop through without too much trouble. Funny, this is probably like the exact opposite of what would happen in real life. Like, I don't know if that's part of the game or what, but like, seriously, well, I guess it's the speed difference too, like how fast the dogs are, but I think in most cases the dogs would fucking corner the rabbit in like a short amount of time, and then they'd fucking start fucking biting it to death in like a matter of a few minutes. I couldn't see a rabbit getting away from like 3 hunting dogs like anywhere as easily as this game allows it. Okay, let me see here. I think I need to do this maybe? Nah, that's not it. I need to figure out where the point that he can't move to is, unless... Ah, I see. You have to watch your movements every time you move. If you read the board fine, you seal out the space. So... I'm moving up. Ah, shit. I was trying to go... I wish the undo button wasn't, like, grayed out immediately upon a losing move, just because I feel like it's part of the charm is, like, being able to just go backwards and practice the minigame a little bit and try to get an understanding of it. And I've noticed as you... Wait, am I on hard mode or, like, normal? Because I actually don't feel like I'm ready for hard mode with the hounds yet. Yeah. Part of what I feel like is good about this is, like, you can practice it. It would feel like it would obviously be fair against like an actual human, but considering right now I'm playing against the CPU, like, it wouldn't hurt. Like, it's only a good idea to let the human player or practice against an AI that's gonna fucking read the board and know every single move you can make. Ah, Jesus, this is hard as hell. Holy shit. Okay, I think I'm gonna do 2 more tries on this. By the way, I talked about it before. I don't think I ever talked about it too much on Twitter. I've had a little bit every now and then. Minecraft. You guys interested in a Minecraft stream sometime? I've been thinking whether or not I should do one. I figured the best way to check would be, like, ask people if they have enough interest in seeing a stream of it first. That way I could maybe gauge whether or not people wanted to see one. I don't know. I thought it'd be fun. The tip mentioned going backwards, but obviously that's not possible with this piece. And I think I see how the strategy works, but it's like, it's not very easy to pull off. I'm pretty sure what the game wants me to do is I need to find a spot where I can, like, go into the diagonal slot where the rabbit's moving, and then I can forcibly cut off all movement. I think I'd be doing Java Edition if I played it. I mean, really depends. Yeah, I think Java Edition would probably be what I'd go for. Oh wait, you can move. Oh, I forgot. You can move back and forth like this. That's how you do it. But oh, wait, no. That's still a problem though. Fuck. So once you do this, you have to commit to your options though. Fuck. I think I want the top and the bottom dog to have to, like, go, because if I do that, then it gives the rabbit, like, no movement to go through. Let's see. And... Ah! Fuck off! God damn it! I was that close that time. I felt like I was right near the point where I was gonna win, too. Like, I just needed to... It pushed the dog into one more space so the rabbit was locked away and couldn't run from me. Also, yeah, I've had Minecraft since it launched, so I have Java Edition. I haven't bought it on any other platforms because I haven't felt the need to, but... I don't know, I don't remember, did you get Bedrock for free if you have Java? I don't remember how Microsoft handled that. I would think so. I wonder. Okay, so there's... Let me look around for a second. I think there's supposed to be more than one way to box it in. I'm assuming, like, around here, if you could prevent it from going back to the starting space, you can also force a clear on the rabbit. Yeah, this is the easiest difficulty, but this... I think the problem with this, maybe I'm thinking of it wrong, but this seems to be set up in a way where the rabbit has like an inherited advantage over the dog player. Because the rabbit can just fucking hop all over the board but cover its ass, whereas the dogs are forced to move in like a specific manner, otherwise the rabbit gets away. Ooh, we may have just made a fuck up here, unless... Ah! This is such a shitty... like, design for a game. I do want to do another round, but it's only because the rounds are so short that it's like... it's kind of hard to get enough time in to consider it a fair round and actually try it. If I don't get it this time, though, I think I'm going to say to come back after I've studied this a little more. I think out of this takes the cake out of, like, all of these, like, easily the hardest. Okay. Ah, shit, I'm back into a corner again. Okay, this is the last one for real before we go to another game. I think that is still short. That's the only reason I'm giving it that much time, is I'm trying to actually practice it. I'm getting fucking sick of putting up with this. I'm gonna move on to another one. Maybe I'll look this up and see if there's anything that shows up on YouTube in a bit, and see if there's like anybody who shows like an actual winning strategy for this. I wonder how this plays online. Like, I could imagine there's very few people who actually fucking know how to win in this. Maybe I'm wrong. Because I couldn't see this being a very competitive and fun game. Oh, wait a second. Oh, shit, unless... I think I just fucked myself over unless... I don't see another way out of this. Yeah, never mind. I'm gonna say this game is... it's not necessarily bad, but I am certainly not in the mood for it right now, and this is definitely fucking rigged in one player's favor to the point where it's not even fucking fun. Maybe just put this down on my list. I'm gonna put like a little asterisk to like notify myself that I want to try again a little bit later and see if I can figure out what I'm doing. Let's see. Renegade. Flank your opponent's pieces and flip them. Okay.
Renegade.
I think I remember seeing this on the Wii U demo. They had like a thing about this. Like it never came to fruition. It looked exactly like Clubhouse Games does, like a bunch of board games being shown off on the initial reveal of it. And yet they added like that same little Easter egg to the game, and you like mess up the screen and like shake it. It actually acts like all the pieces are falling off. Let's see. Take turns placing black and white pieces. There's more pieces of their color on the board at the end wins. Place a piece in a space where it flanks at least one of the other player's pieces. Interesting. Flipping an opponent's piece will make them your color. Okay. Player more pieces of their color on the board ends the win. Or at the end wins. Blech. And flank opponent's piece vertically, horizontally, or diagonally. You can't flank any pieces, you must pass your turn. The other way to win is with every single one of your opponent's pieces. Okay. Let's just see what this is like here. This looks kind of fun. I think I've heard of Renegade, but never really played it. Okay, so how does this, like, how does the movement work here? Okay, I see. You just, like, corner pieces in order to take them. Certainly a neat little gameplay thing here. Like, this is unique. Oh, fuck.
Pass.
Damn. This is actually not very simplistic. Like, it looks easy, but you have to figure out how to fucking sandwich the pieces together. Let's see. It's gonna take a little time to get used to it. Okay, so... How the hell do you get an advantage here when your movement's, like, super limited, though? I don't see how they're able to, like, pull all this off, because whenever I try, it's only, like, one thing I can use to seal their pieces. Unless I'm looking at the patterns wrong. No. I think I see how this works. It's not the easiest, but I get it. You want to, like, open up... Oh! Okay, I thought I could, like, maybe sandwich all of them like that and try to do something with that, but apparently not. You're basically looking for little spots you can... Wait, what? Where's my movement, then? I don't see any open spaces here. Huh. This is definitely difficult. Like, one little slip-up and you end up losing a lot. At the same time, it seems like a very strategic game, and I like that. I'm gonna turn the assist on for at least a little bit until I hopefully get a better idea of how to make this work. Okay. Yeah, this is actually... How do you fucking outdo the CPU with this? Because they seem to know exactly what moves to screw everything up really easy. Okay. Holy fuck, this is like, actually... Like, there's a lot of depth into something that looks super simple here. Holy fuck. I was trying to get that for the white pieces, but okay. That's not what I wanted. Whatever. Huh. Strategy here is good, though. I feel like I should have heard of this as a kid. Like, you'd think something like this is more popular, because it's got a lot of like, strategy to how you play it. And yet, nobody I've talked to has ever mentioned Renegade even once. It seems fun, though. Outside of when you're getting your ass kicked at it.
Pass.
Ah, fuck.
Pass.
I was doing good until the very end of it when I lost all my pieces at the same time. Great. Whatever, I'm gonna keep trying for a little bit at least. This is alright, this is fun. Not simple. Amazing how even on the easiest difficulty, some of these are like fucking stupid hard to actually play through, though. So, I'm curious, like, I doubt anybody here has much experience with it, but this is, like, something I decided to bring up since I mentioned this something similar earlier. How many of you guys know, like, anything about modding? I'm just curious. If not, it's fine. Not modding, like, moderating a chat, more so, like, modding with games. That's one of my favorite things to do with the game is to, like, play mods for, like, say, Half-Life. I used to do that a lot when I was, like, I don't know how long ago it was, but it was sometime, like, I used to play a, like, I don't remember all the big ones. Minerva was one of those big. Gmod, everybody knows that because Gmod is, like, huge nowadays, so it's kind of impossible to hear about Gmod. But, like, the modding community for a lot of games out there is absolutely amazing. Especially the Doom stuff, like, if you ever checked out Doom 1 and 2, there is, like, so much custom content made by that fan base, it's almost ridiculous. God, I'm doing completely ass right now. A release commercially in this Astilio? Interesting. I never heard of this one. Yeah. Figured I'd ask about that. I've always had, like, a passing interest in modding. I think it's because I've always wanted to get into, like, making my own game, so it kind of came naturally as a result of that. One day, maybe, I would love to be able to, like, get good enough at games that I could actually work towards, like, well, even making a mod would be a start, because it's not very simple stuff. How the fuck am I... Oh, that's good there, though. That'll help. How the fuck am I supposed to get my things to all flip, and I ended up getting, like, very few openings? Fuck, I'm done. I'm not gonna be able to beat this one. It's done as in I'm not gonna win, I should say. I'm not gonna give up just yet. I might have to just accept that some of these I'm not gonna be able to do very good at. Like, I don't know if I'll end up being able to beat that Hare and the Hound thing, even if I strategize it and check a video. Some of these are really complicated, too. And the AI in this game is fucking incredibly good at, like, formulating strategies. I suck at this so much, holy shit. I'm trying my best to figure out how the hell I can overturn the pieces. Let's see, how about I say 2 more times? Maybe I should go back and reread the rules first, actually, and double check everything. Okay. And about that. So, how do I flank exactly? Is it just like they gotta be facing each other? Okay, a corner piece can't get flipped. I didn't actually think about that. 4 dots are highly desirable. These are good tips, even though some of them are obvious. Although the wall thing is not something I thought of. That might actually help me strategize this a little bit. I think even though I like this game, and I do like a lot of the stuff in it, I don't enjoy how quite a few of these just boil down to RNG, but it's not really that big of a deal. I just like how, like, games that have, like, an actual sense of strategy to them more than something that doesn't. Fuck. got a corner piece. I should have been more careful about this. I always do this kind of shit on accident when I'm playing, like trying to figure out where to put my stuff at. So if I touch a corner, it seems like it's not really easily like something you can capture. It has to be forcibly moved. What's my best choice right now? Maybe this? Oh, fuck. Every time I do something, I end up making a stupid fuck up by total accident. It's really easy to have that happen, too. Okay, wait, right, and I'm pretty much dead, because it looks like all the spots I could take were gone. Yeah, okay, we're gonna switch to another mini game after this one for a little bit, or maybe we'll check the rules and see if there's another rule set, and then if we don't get it, then whatever, it's not a big deal. I mean, to be honest, part of my goal is to just check out every game in the collection anyway. I think that's a fair enough way to look at things, to just play everything that I have as an option. This game, fuck off with the goddamn immediately sealing off all the corners. Just give me a bit of time to try. This is easy mode for Christ's sake, and the CPU just slaughters you. Let me think here. It's gonna take action on every move I make, so I have to be ready. I'm noticing that, like, most of the times when I flip anything, it's like all I can flip are like a few pieces. Maybe that's a problem in my strategy. I can't actually tell, though. It's always like they can flip more of my pieces than I can of theirs. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna check the rules, and then if there's nothing, that's whatever. Let me see here, is there... This is first move. Fuck it. I gave it a shot, I don't really care. If I don't beat it, I don't beat it. I shouldn't really get hung up over it. I mean, I think that's part of the spirit of the game, is that there's gonna be some of these you're not good at, and some of them you are good at. So it's just take the wins as they come, take the loses as they come. You're not going to be able to beat every game perfectly, no matter how hard you try. Let's see. How about toy soccer? Check this out. This looks neat. Honestly, you know, I miss Nintendo's Mario Sports games a lot, because they're usually really fun and really unique, and, like... These kind of collections that have stuff are nice, but it's always great seeing something with a more unique spin on it. Even Wii Sports had quite a lot of, like, depth to it. Oh, shit! Go! This is gonna take a bit of time to get used to. It's not really bad, but it's... Okay, this whole table soccer thing is not the easiest to play. I'll put it that way. Definitely, this is, like, harder than actual soccer, I think. You actually have to fucking and keep your positions from every single slot in mind. Go! Oh, okay, there we go. This is fun. I like this. And sports games might actually be the best ones in the group, actually. Go! Holy shit. I know I'm playing on the easy difficulty, but it's like the CPU isn't even trying right now. Kind of what I felt like I needed, though, after those last two games going completely trashy. This is literally released in the best time right now, this game. I think this is like what people needed the most more than anything. Even more than like a big grand game like Xenoblade, like having a nice little collection that's just like relaxed and a bunch of goofy games you can play and have a little bit of fun. Like, this takes everybody's mind off all the stressful shit going on right now. That's a good thing, honestly. Yeah, I haven't played too many, like, table sports games in real life. This is very fun, though. I think I played foosball a few times. I don't know how good. I don't really know if foosball is considered, like, really good or not, though. I'm not sure if foosball's in the collection or not. I'm gonna have to look and see. I didn't see foosball there.
Goal!
Nice job. Your goalie pushed the ball into the net. This is fun. I'm enjoying it. You guys remember Mario Strikers? That'd be fun to see that make a comeback. I always enjoyed that a lot. People have been, like, actually really begging for, like, a new Mario Strikers to be on the Switch since we haven't had one in forever, but I personally don't think it's going to happen, sadly, because I think Nintendo's too focused on the other Mario sports titles. Mario Golf and Mario Tennis have always been, like, Nintendo's big Mario sports games they make every year, so I mean, those seem like the ones that would probably get their entries, and we've already got tennis, so that leaves Mario Golf. Why are we still doing additional rounds? I'm winning by like 6 points. Mario Slugger's just fun. I was absolutely terrible at the fucking online in that game, but or not online, didn't have online. I meant to say the multiplayer in the game. I did a few matches with people, but I never really done very good at it. I enjoyed it though. Alright, let's try out the hard mode and see how good that is. I don't mind like messing around with a little bit of each mini game and see how their difficulty setting is if I'm actually decent at it, and I feel like this is good. But yeah, Mario Sluggers and Mario Strikers were good. All the Mario sports games back on the GameCube were fucking really fantastic. I enjoyed those a lot. And I'll be honest, I think I like Super Mario Strikers more than I do Mario Strikers Charged. I mean, Mario Strikers Charged, I feel like they took a little bit of the fun out of the game, not like a whole lot, but like, I liked how they're focused on every character being pretty much identical outside the Super team, which was obviously meant to be like really fucking busted because they were the final boss fight. Like, in Charged, I don't know, people have used those trick shots, which kind of just like, I found like the trick shots just kind of ruined the gameplay for me. I mean, they're not terrible, but they don't really make it very fun, to put it lightly. Damn, hard mode from easy mode. The AI fucking gets really serious. I've noticed in this game, like the fucking normal to hard AI does not mess around. It's barely like any change in the difficulty because it's like the next level up, and for some reason hard is like vastly smarter than normal is. Probably not helping myself with my movement not being as good as it could be either, though. Ah, Jesus, I'm losing. That's not good. Am I giving up yet? Also, yeah, it sucks your internet's messing up. See, I can relate. I understand, especially after streams getting screwed over by internet problems. That's not fun for me. Fuck this, we're restarting. I'm having a bad round here. Wait for your games to come. Yeah, I honestly, that was like a thing I hated back when I was younger because I was stuck in my parents' like low-speed internet. That's partially why I think I got physical games a lot. Is because like, well, I mean, obviously digital wasn't around as long either, but like the download speed was absolutely terrible, and their speed like on their internet was really bad. So I ended up like getting stuff on and console as much as possible, so I didn't have to download stuff on Steam. Because it would take like fucking several hours, if not a day sometimes, to download games. That's like, I don't really want to sit down and take a whole day to fucking download Left 4 Dead 2, thank you. Let me play a game and not be sitting here. This is tense, holy shit. Yeah, actually, I checked what you were talking about, but I don't I don't think there's another trailer unless I didn't look hard enough. Like, there is, you can post it, but when I checked, the only thing I found was the trailer that went up on a few days ago on Twitter that was on the Pokemon channel. I've got to say, at least from what I've seen, yeah, like, just saying this again, like, I'm not impressed with Isle of Armor. I hope they have more planned, but currently it looks underwhelming. Like, the whole idea of it being purely returning Pokemon is not good, in my opinion. There should absolutely be some new stuff, because it just looks like they just purely wanted to make it all about fucking returning Pokemon that were cut, which is like, why? Ah, fuck yeah, last second point. That you're gonna be bad within 25 minutes. Yeah, I can relate to that, I understand. Reminds me how many, every time I try to do anything decently long stream-wise, it ends up getting screwed over by internet problems. That was tense, like barely fucking won. Yeah, I looked, I couldn't find anything. All I found was like the thing where they showed the closer look in Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra when I checked it. It'd be nice if they like showed like a little bit of how stuff like the soup thing works, where you feed your Pokemon the Gigantamax soup or whatever it's called, and like it transformed them into a Gmaxmon works. That'd be nice to have like an idea of it, because I'm probably going to want to use that quite a bit, especially since I've got a shiny Blastoise in the game, and I'm not going to want to have to hunt for a new Blastoise. It's just for a Gmax. Okay, let's see. Let me make sure I did... Yeah, Toy Soccer's on the list. Let's see. Now that I've done that. Let's try... I mean, how much time have we spent already? It's been an hour. I want to do 2 hours today if I can help it. Let's do the toy boxing and check that out, actually. I'm curious what this is like. That's a cute little animation. Boxing glove has fists and trying to punch people.
I'm so sure I'll win that I'll do your...
Okay, I'm not listening to this. I already know it's boxing and you use, like, little figure to play it. It doesn't exactly sound complicated enough to be something I need to read on. Maybe I'm wrong. I've seen a little bit of this, like, I don't know if you guys, like, saw it. There's, like, a Game Explain thing that was, like, posted a few... I don't know if it was a day ago or a week ago or what. Like, I mean, they posted a video. They're doing like a little challenge with like Nintendo's Treehouse employees, and they were like playing a bunch of games, and they did like a whole good chunk of the multiplayer stuff in this, and this was one of the ones I saw them playing. It seems really fun. Okay, if you're expecting Wii Boxing out of this, this is like completely different from Wii Boxing. I don't think that's a shock to anybody though, because if you look at it, this doesn't look like it could be capable of being the same as that. Oh my, this is actually fun though, and kind of more challenging too. Like, you actually think about it, it kind of reminds me of Punch-Out, only not as complicated. Like, you can play this a lot easier than Punch-Out. I like how the audience is represented by a bunch of little cardboard cutouts. That's cute. Let's see if we can get all the way to the impossible and win. This is like really, really simplistic in terms of gameplay, so it may not be too hard to actually beat all the difficulties. Seems like the idea of you just learn how to guard and like punch the right moment. What happens if I run into space though? I don't end up knocking him off. Did I win? Huh, so I guess whoever's pushed further back on their side ends up the one that loses. Like, if you get more space on your side, you end up winning. This is surprisingly competitive, and it's just like a really short little, like, 20-30 second game where you just go around punching the shit out of the opponent. I like this. God damn, this AI is really fucking good at, like, exploiting fucking openings. Okay, let's restart. This one's gonna be a lot harder. The jump from amazing to impossible seems like it's actually fucking really high. I'm playing way too aggressive right now and I'm gonna die for it. I'm starting to wonder if these are actually like beatable with fucking knockouts on this, because it seems like the amazing AI was actually fucking really competent at what it's doing. This one's like, can barely get a punch in. I think you're supposed to maybe beat them with like just pushing them. Well, if I don't win, it's not a big deal. Try one more time. Be the last attempt at this little boxing game. Did I get him? Who won? Oh, sweet, I barely fucking edged it out. Holy shit, that is surprisingly fucking hard to do, and like, you get very little room for error on the hardest difficulty setting. Hold on a second, turn my fan on. I wonder how many people who've played this have been able to do like good at like a majority of these games in this. I can imagine that's not very simplistic. I mean, there's like fucking 50 games in here, so obviously it'd be really difficult. Let's see. I kind of want to check out darts. Maybe I'll do that in a second. Let's see. I wonder if the darts supports the Pro Controller or not. Let's check out this first. Karam, I don't know what it's called. Impactful game from India.
Carom.
There's a lot of... Okay, it's Karam. Huh.
Carom is an Indian game that's a little bit like marbles.
They must have really done a lot of research for this, because there's like games from like all sorts of cultures in this.
Into the pockets.
That doesn't sound much like
It's nice
marbles.
they put a lot of stuff in it.
This is the striker, right?
Right. You pull back from
I forgot to put
behind
toy
this
boxing
line
on the
to
list.
shoot.
I'll do that while this is playing. There we go.
So I'm playing white, huh? Here goes.
Huh. Still don't get quite how this works yet. So are you
Good
trying to hit them in the
break.
holes?
Now it's my turn.
I wonder. Huh. I'm not sure what this is based on. Maybe it's
This
supposed to
one's
be
not
like an
either of our
original
colors.
game. It's kind of
What
neat,
happens
though.
if I pocket it?
Oh, that's the queen.
Huh.
The way you win is by pocketing it before you pocket your last coin.
A queen? Like in chess? I'm gonna go for that one.
I bet this game took so many hours for Nintendo to make.
Great.
I've never even heard of like a good chunk
Now,
of
you
these
have to
games
cover
in
her
here.
escape by pocketing one of your own coins.
Like, there's a lot here, and most of these I don't think you can even find easily by a quick search. Like, I can imagine if they had to like open up like a bunch of like books or study like
Made it!
like searching for
Way
like
to go!
different cultures for like their card games, and then like
I feel
look
bad
up
that you
results
got
to
such a
find
low
that like
score.
through Wikipedia.
That's
This
okay.
game must have
I'll
took
pretend we were playing golf.
quite a bit of time. Okay, let's actually look at the how to play instructions. Use the striker to ricochet coins into the pockets. Whoever pockets all their coins that the queen has been pocketed wins. Right. And 1 to 3 times striker. Send the coins. Knock these into the pockets for the coins. And queen is the piece you're trying to use to win. Send all your own coins into the pockets. The coin of your color, you can go again. Fill the pocket any. It's the other player's turn. pocket your own striker, one of the coins you pocket will be returned to the board. Finish pocketing their coins, the queen has been pocketed, wins. Fascinating. This is a really neat thing. Pocket where you finish pocketing all your coins. One of your coins, pocket one of your coins immediately after pocketing the queen, or the queen will be returned to the board. When it pockets and covers the queen, lost yet, you can still win by being the first to pocket all your coins. Okay, cool. This kind of like, it's very neat in the way this one is. I like it. By the sound of it, at least. I don't know how this is overall, but like, you know, this kind of makes me think, like, when I'm looking at it, like, it seems like somebody took, like, the concept of, like, chess and checkers and, like, decided they weren't complicated enough, so they wanted to add their own extra layering to everything. I kind of admire somebody who'd be willing to take a working formula to come up with a brand new game like this. Huh. This is neat, though. Certainly unusual compared to all the rest of the games in this collection. By the way, has anybody tried playing around with that piano in this? Anybody who actually might have this yet? I'm curious how the piano is. I don't imagine it's anything too special. This is a little difficult to aim your stuff around. I definitely like the concept. I don't know how well I'm getting along with the gameplay, but hey. Trying to aim in this is a little on the difficult side. Wait, can you actually change your stuff so you can, like, change your angle? Because I tried, I couldn't see any way to angle my stuff differently. That's weird. How are they doing that unless... Oh! Use L and R. I didn't see that somehow. I was fucking blinding that and not noticing what I was doing at all. Sorry. Sometimes I have some dumb moments like that where I don't pay enough attention to what I should be doing. Try again. God, my apartment's like really hot right now for whatever reason. I just turned my AC up. I don't know why it's like burning me right now with the heat. So I'm curious, what's everyone's like favorite board games board games in general? Mention out of this too if you want to, but I don't really care. There's some fun stuff in here. I like it a lot. Let's see, what can we talk about otherwise? I'm just like thinking for a second. I've been fascinated about all the games. I'm surprised there's nobody else hanging around right now. It's not a big deal. Let's see, what's a good talking point for the moment that I can bring up? That's something I was actually meaning to go on, like, talk about a little bit, and I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about Smash, but I don't know if there's anybody else listening now. I mean, I know you're still there, Millie Kirby, but seems like the others dipped out. I don't really blame them. It's okay. This isn't the most exciting thing in the world, but I say, like, I figured I'd ask about what everybody was expecting for, like, the Smash DLC, or, like, what everybody was hoping for, like, future Smash DLC. I'm very curious to see, like, how things are going to turn up, and I would like to say I'm more excited about the first than the second Fighter Pass, but I feel like there's only so much that can be done with the new ARMS character in the game. I don't feel like there's going to be a lot of opportunities to make the variety, like, very high like that. Maybe I'm wrong. This is really slow for a game like this. What is this called again? Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Like this little... What is the title disc in Karam? A weird game. Oh, okay, I can move it to the left, too. I didn't actually try that, but I mean... I also have this problem where I can't move some of these out of the way. Let's see. Oh, shit! I wasn't ready yet. Whatever. Piano is kind of a waste of time. This way only works in undocked. That's weird. I'll look at it in a second. I'm sure it probably won't really maybe be useful. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it'd be impossible for me to get any good usage out of it then. I'm just gonna check, see what it's like. And I try to enter it on this screen then, and okay, what? Why am I... Can I not rotate to the right on my stick? No, I should be able to. Maybe there's something wrong with my R button. This game here, I thought this would be cool, but this is way too slow paced. It's not really going anywhere no matter how many times I try it. Yeah, I'm gonna just say I checked the rules for any other rule types. Nah, there's nothing else. I'm thinking Karum's not gonna work out as a good contender for something to play right now. Let's see. What else can we do next? Let's just see if this actually functions at all. Probably not.
Wait.
Play. Let's see. What? Can I not touch anything? Is this really set up where it's only good in dock? Or not, I've seen good in undock? Let me see. How to play. Plus minus. But the synthesizer. Neat. Push the Joy-Cons, but can you not touch the buttons? I thought the Joy-Cons are not like in handheld mode.
We can do something pretty cool if everyone has their
This one doesn't even seem to have any proper support for like being used outside of a touch screen, like you said. That's a little bit on the dumb side. It's like they didn't even think about the possibility that it could be like used for something else. They just kind of tossed it in and didn't put any dock support in for it. I think there's even like a way to use the piano from like the Nintendo Labo stuff without it having it in handheld, even though Labo is mostly handheld modes stuff. Like you can still utilize that to an extent, but not this. Well, whatever, I guess. Let's see. I'll do this Klondike Solitaire, see what this is. Sure, yeah, there we go. Round 1, draw 3. I guess 3. Turn the shuffle deck around to make 4 stacks arranged by value and suite. Move face-up cards around to form stacks. Line up the largest and smallest values. Stack cards the same color on top of one another from the deck and look for somewhere to play until you get unstuck. Stack cards in the foundation from the lowest ace to the highest king value card. Stacked all the cards from all 4 suites. Here you win. And all sorts of suites here you win. Okay, got it. I think it's king in any spot on the table. I don't know how you said table or spelled weird. That doesn't have any cards in it. Move whole stacks connected cards at once. Depending on how the cards are laid out, there may be times that a game is lost before you even begin. That's kind of lame. Losing it doesn't even start yet. Alright, let's try it. I haven't played Solitaire very much. Funny, most of these games, like, I mean, they're not bad, but like, I think most of these are basically free games you can get on a computer. Like you can get on Windows. Okay, interesting. I mean, I know how this works. It's been a long time, though. I think you're attaching cards. So, I think it's like you have to keep it going in descending order like this. Yeah, that's about how this works, I think. Yeah. Need a jack, I think, to go on here. I only played Solitaire so much when I was younger. I think I played a little bit, but I didn't care about it very much. It's an alright game. Not super interesting, though. Did I just run out of moves? Wait, okay, so what are these for? Can I... 7, 6. Take some more. 3. Okay. Oh, right, I can't do matching colors. I remember hearing about that before. Now, there's so many games you can play with cards. It's always fun. Let me see. I learned the basic rules and start figuring out what to do. That cards, I learned descending order in red and black. Yeah, I think I remember some of that. It's a king on it. Okay. Interesting. That's useful. I'll try to keep that in mind as I continue playing. I need the 10, so pull this part of the stack up. Oh, wait, no, don't need the 10. I need a 9. I don't know if I've got a 9. At least not one that matches this. I believe I am stuck here without any movement options, which is bleh. Hey. Wow, it's really easy to get stuck in this, huh? Like, they don't make it simplistic to get out of this once you're in a bad spot. Let me try starting it from the very beginning. They tell you. The DS Clubhouse never tells you that. Yeah, I saw that in a few games. I don't know if it's like in all the games, but I remember I was playing through at Mahjong Solitaire and I ended up with like an unwinnable scenario when I was messing around on my free time, and it warned me like, hey, you can't progress any, so ended up losing the round and restarting it. Nice little feature. I wish more games would do stuff like that. I mean, I don't know, it may be a nuisance in some scenarios, but it seems helpful overall. So why is it that I can only touch the top of the card stack? I don't understand why I'm not able to pick anything else up from there. Whatever, I guess. Or either I'm really bad at looking, which I don't think it is, or I've not been getting, like, stuff that I can continue with. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, it looks like I've been getting stuff where I can't move forward any. If I keep doing this, I'm pretty sure to just run out of cards eventually, and it's not dealing me a hand that I can use. There we go, finally. Some actual good cards that aren't worthless. Let's see. 7, 6. Wrong color of 7, though. Queen doesn't work with that king. I can't move my 10, though, to there. This is annoying, actually. Oh, they loop around. Okay, that's good. I didn't know about that. I was thinking it'd stop giving me cards after time went on. Apparently, if it keeps going, that's good. It's never fun to lose over that. And, okay, sweet. It can keep doing extras for me. 3. I don't see a spot for a 3. 5. I have a 6. Yes, I do. Sweet. 4. Awesome. I don't have anywhere to place this 8, I don't think, though. So that's going to have to go back in. Huh. I think I get how it works. Like, it pulls the cards and, like, it puts them back if you can't utilize them. Interesting. Does anybody know how many games are, like, included on, like, at least on the old Windows? I'm assuming it's, like, really high. I think you get, like, a bunch of stuff. You get, like, Space Cadet and that little pinball thing. There was solitaire stuff. I believe checkers and chess used to be included as well. Like, got a surprising amount of stuff you could do if you came through your computer to mess around with. Oh, excuse me, allergies are causing me some issues at the moment. That's not helpful. I can't use it anywhere. Okay, I'm confused. I don't see any spots that I can use these cards in. Unless I need a red 10 or something, maybe a queen. jack. I need another queen to work. There we go. Okay, cool. 4. Already got a 4. There's a 10 that's not usable. It seems like it just turns into me rotating the stack and keep going. Oh wait, let me see. The card, or do you wish to move? Let me see. Double tap. It's not seeming to work unless I'm doing it wrong. Whatever though. It's not a big deal. It doesn't seem like I can pick up the stack and move stuff around. Right, so we need to get that red jack back in here so I can utilize it. Or Joker. I get the names mixed up, whatever, it's not a big deal. I'm feeling in the mood to do like a round of Texas Hold'em after this and see how that goes. Let's see. Do I have a spot for this? Don't think I do, actually. Or nothing. 8 here. Hmm. 3. What, am I doing something wrong with my cards? Wait, well, oh, I can move that. I didn't even think about that. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Why did I not consider to use the hint button? I always forget it's there. So, I don't think I have a 9 though. Doesn't open up my spaces any, but I do have a 3, and then there we go. We can get our 9 out of that. Sweet. Okay. Now things are getting a little better. Things I need a 10 it's red as well. This has got a lot of depth to it. Ooh. It's got stuck. Only works on cards that can be moved. Huh, okay. Right. I'm gonna keep trying this a little bit and see if I can beat a round of it. Let's see. 3, 3, 7, 7, 6. I don't see a 6 that's red, but I do see there's one that's black. 5. I think that's the only card I can move. Yeah, this is probably the biggest problem with Solitaire. I'm pretty sure, like, it's entirely possible to just get screwed over while you're playing Solitaire, not actually be able to win. And in that case, it's like, yeah, you can't go anywhere, and, like, nothing you do will actually help. You just get stuck with no movement options. That's something I am not a big fan of, but whatever. 5, okay. 10. That's still the wrong 10. What am I doing? Is it just that I'm playing it wrong? Let me see. There's go down. It's 10. It's King, Queen, and Joker, or Jack. Like I said, I'd get them mixed up, and I know that much. Problem is that I also it's not even that I don't know what I'm doing. In fact, I think I've got an idea of what I'm doing. The problem is that I keep running out of cards before I can actually get anywhere. Maybe I am playing something wrong here. I can't actually tell. I don't think so. Forget if ace comes before the 10 or if it's always at the very end. So I know in some games ace counts as an 11 rather than a 1. Ace. We need a 2 before we can use the ace, I think. And the 3 isn't the right color to utilize that, though. Have I been having bad luck, or have I really been playing it wrong? Because I didn't think I was doing it wrong. Ace in with the 4 empty slots? Oh wait, okay, I didn't know about that. I've been trying to put stuff up there and it didn't seem like it actually worked. I see. Now I can utilize it. Wait, I got an idea. Let me see. Is that purely just for like specific cards? I don't know, I can't tell how this functions entirely. It's complicated. It is nice though. It feels refreshing having the opportunity to learn some new card games though, not just have things be super simple, like actually getting to do stuff. Or not really card games, learn new stuff in this game in general. 7. I need an 8 for that? Yeah, I got an 8, but it's the wrong color. I don't see any moves I can make unless... No, I don't see that either. I don't think I can drag these into these spots. That's weird. Surely there's something... Oh. So just want me to move the ace? Oh, how did I not notice the jack there? Okay, that's helpful. 9. Can we not place it there? I guess we need an ace there. I'm not actually certain. Or maybe it's a king we need. King. There we go. Now we need the queen card that I saw in here before. There we go. And then... Oh, it's the wrong color. Complicated and slow, but fun. I can see why this wouldn't be everyone's cup of tea, though. I mean, I see why not everybody would hang around for the board games. They're not the most exciting. I hope my commentary hasn't been boring either. I've been trying my best to make things somewhat entertaining. Let me see. The empty face is up top. Sending order and jiggering king. Okay. I'll keep trying. I'm not sure if I'm doing everything right or not, actually. Okay, we need a 9 or... Search that 10, that'd be handy too, but I mean, it's the wrong color. 9. There we go. 8. 3 here. Okay. Do I have any use for this 3? Not as far as I can tell. There's another 8. 7. Wrong color, though. Ace. Got it. I need a black 10. Oh, there's a black 10 over here. But I need to get rid of this red 9 first. Fuck. Oh, wait, perfect, maybe. Let's see. King, Queen, Joker. Can I move this anywhere? Can I, like, put the king down somewhere? I don't think so. God, I was hoping maybe I could use the king card for something important. In fact, I had, like, a plan for it, but I guess not. 6. Need another 7 first. Wait, oh no, I do have an 8, but it's covered. I don't have any way to get rid of this king as far as I can tell either. I don't have any free spaces for it. Double tap instead of drag it. Let me see. Oh, I see how that works. Yeah, I think I understand now. That's a good tip. I didn't realize what you meant at first. Yeah, thanks. Okay, that'll help me a little bit. Wait, what happened to the ace? Well, whatever, I guess. Doesn't matter too much. As long as things work out. And then I think there were red 7s somewhere on the deck. Yeah, there we go. The second red 7. King card. Hey. I don't see it opening for that unless... No, those are the wrong color still. But this... Wait, this can go over here, I think. Yeah. See the right thing I need. Oh, okay, that helps. That's automatic. Sweet. Fuck! Can I even beat one round of this? Red 10 to black jack. 7 to it. Let me see. I don't know. I'm probably messing this up pretty bad, actually. Wait, did I not hit start over? Let's say it seems like I don't know if I did this wrong. This is actually a little frustrating. I don't think it's about whether or not maybe it is that I'm doing it wrong, but it's like, it feels like it's more on the game being like, not the easiest to work with. That works there, that moves that automatically for me. Anything else? No, checking. I don't think anything else can be moved either. I mean, this can, but would that even do me anything? Not really. Just to move back and forth. Okay. Is it real? Maybe I'm understanding it wrong. Is that how solitaire is supposed to work? Is this being not always winnable? I actually don't know for certain. It feels like it's happened multiple times for me, where I've tried and I've ended up with like dead ends that I can't manage to pass no matter how hard I attempt to. Let's try one draw, not 3 draw. Oh, actually that might have been a good idea. I didn't think about that. Good advice, actually. Might try that after this. Might stop if I get stuck again. Let's see. 4, Queen, King, no. You guys can probably tell I don't play board games or card games almost ever. I mean, for reasons like this. I can't tell if I'm the one that's fucking up or the game's just been unwinnable. Oops, I was meaning to go backwards. I mean, I have heard about how, like it said in the rules, and I'm pretty sure that was a thing I remember about solitaire, is solitaire can turn into an unwinnable scenario really, really easily. Let's see, King and Jack. Got aces as well. Move that. And oh, actually 10 can be moved over here. Cool. What else can I do with this? Give me a second right now. I'm actually thinking. Isn't there like a big event coming up actually in this summer, like for like a summer indie thing? I thought I'd recalled seeing it yet. Like mentioned not that long ago on like Reddit, like the bunch of companies that were doing like this little thing because of the E3 being canceled. I was looking forward to watching that. I haven't got anything I can utilize as far as I can tell. Wait, no, that doesn't work, does it? Okay, maybe, wait. Need that 3, but it's not usable there, shit. I forgot what companies was it? I remember they did like a thing on Twitch actually not that long ago where it's like supposed to be like an intro to this whole summer thing that's coming up like recently. I think it's hosted by Geoff Cayley. I think that's his name, how you say it. I don't remember how you pronounce it, but yeah, I saw something like about this just recently on Twitch. It might have been a month ago or something, but I remember seeing it. Been interested to see how it turned out actually. Summer Games Fest, yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes and seeing if it's anything good. Hopefully it will be. I mean, it'd be nice to have something to do and not really anything keeping the summer very interesting right now. So I'd be happy to have some new games to look forward to. I know Nintendo's not doing anything, but I think that's natural because Nintendo has probably had their whole schedule rearranged due to the whole virus. I bet things aren't very easy on them right now. I can't really blame them for trying to make things easier and telling their devs to want to like drop stuff as soon as it's ready. I think that's what most studios would do in their position right now. Need a red 8 somewhere. Or maybe, well, any of these things that'll actually pair. There we go. 3. Do I have a 4 that can fit that? No, I don't. I need an 8, like, really badly. 6. Every time I play this, I always get stuck on something. Maybe I'm doing something wrong here. I can't tell. Let's see. Stick it behind the 7. I don't know why, this kind of reminds me of like the little mini games from... Oh, I think I could use that 5. Whatever, it's a little too late for that now. Actually, I think I could use that... This reminds me of the Mario 64 DS stuff with like the little mini games for some reason. I think it's just the way the cards are done. I think there's like a few games where it's like gambling and that. Funny, Nintendo used to have gambling in like quite a few of their things. Like it was in Pokemon, it was in Mario and all sorts of stuff for a little bit until it got like banned in games altogether, so obviously that didn't work out. It didn't really seem like it was that big of a deal. I mean, as long as there weren't any kids actually trying to gamble as a result, and I didn't see anybody who took it seriously, so I don't know. Find it weird that it got outlawed in the first place. Not that I would support it, just a bit of an odd thing that happened. I don't see any open moves. Maybe it'll tell me. And okay, 10 and 9, I'll do that. Let's see. But okay, I think, was there a black 8 in here? I don't see one. There's a red 8. I can move that. Okay, that makes sense. I think there's a black 7 in here. Let me see. There's a black 8. Okay. Red 7. Okay, there we go. We're getting somewhere for once. Now we need the 5. Sweet. Finally making some progress here. Where's that 5 at? Oh wait, I just passed it. I don't think I can do it without reshuffling the whole deck. It's going to take a moment or two to find it. And wait, is that it? Shit, I didn't expect it to be the first thing on the deck. God damn it! Unless I don't think I can get it. That's annoying. You can't just quickly go back to a card you want. Here we go. Worm. The ace the same sweet. Okay, I mean, I'll try to keep that in mind. I've been trying to pay close attention to what I've been doing in this, and things have gone alright, not too bad. King, okay, good. King, Queen, Joker. I'm gonna move these over here now. Cool. King and Queen, and then I need a red one for that. 9, I don't see anywhere that could go in the first place. Wait, no, this can't be moved either, can it? Unless... There we go. Okay. Need a 3 now. Almost, and 2. 1 more. I need a red ace, don't I? That's not gonna be easy to find. Oh wait, wrong color. Okay. Gotten pretty far in this, though. Hey. Where can I don't think I have an opening for it anywhere. I keep shuffling, though. God, this takes forever. This one is a really, really slow-paced game. Not that I mind. I mean, I've been playing a lot of slow-paced stuff. I think the nature of board games, they're slow. I remember somebody on Reddit, I was like, it's like a post talking about how people were backing out of the games on this, and like, I think part of it's that people don't want to deal with like the slowness of this, but like, somebody tried to argue this is like a good excuse for why Mario Party shouldn't have online. I found that actually kind of ridiculous. Like, sure, it's not the fastest and people will quit, but like, partially because of people who end up wasting their time and don't want to like finish a round or won't ever give in, that end up like really making the problems when it comes to online in this. Like, it's really stupid to go and like blame a bunch of people for this game's online problem when it's being a few people who can't fucking have the patience to finish a board game. That's not indicative of like the whole community's state. But whatever, this is a small thing I wanted to grind about. My wrong spot, yeah, it doesn't work that way. I need to put the 10, or not the 10, I need to put it over here, I think. Oh wait, that's right, I would want to do where it's behind the queen. I don't know if I can move that though. Okay, let's see. 9. Seven, okay. Getting somewhere ever so slowly. It's taking forever, but I don't mind. There we go. Wait, no. I need to. Okay, that's right. They're the wrong color. I need that king up there, I think, but I can't. Oh wait, I can move it now into the spot. I forgot. 4. Do we have an opening for a 4? No, we don't. 5. Give me a second. This is turning into me just basically peering for empty spots in the thing here, which takes a while, actually. I don't think I have a 5 spot open. Move the 2. I mean, do I want to, though? I don't know if that's going to help me any. King. There we go. Queen. Jack. Cool. I'm gonna try moving this over here. I'm so close, I can feel it. I know we're nearly able to beat this. This is a little bit off from doing it. 4, 2. Wait, red 2. I feel like I saw somewhere I could utilize that, maybe, unless I'm wrong. No? I don't think that's the right call, unless... I mean, these cards are definitely potentially useful, but I don't see any reason to move them towards the top yet, unless I'm not reading this correctly. This is... The only problem with this is, like, the solitaire is a little on the complicated side, and you have to, like, really pay attention to what you're doing so you don't end up wasting time. Okay, we'll try moving it 2, fine. Put it over the black ace. I don't see how that would help any by removing this. Whatever, let's keep moving it. I'm about ready to call it quits on the solitaire. It's not really working out. I've played solitaire a few times. I forget if I've ever won a round of solitaire. There's a lot of computer games that I have never beaten that I would like to someday. Just never really sat down and put in enough time, I guess. Like, I've never managed to be Minesweeper out of all the attempts I've made at it. I don't know how many times I've even played it. It's been a lot, I can say that much. Five, got it. 4, cool. What should I have left? There's 5. 2. Oops. Whatever. This is not going anywhere. How many cards are left, actually? Is there a way to tell? Let me look at this for a second. I can't tell if I'm running out of moves or what. Oh wait, I can put this over here, though. I forgot about that. That was my fault. There we go. Six, there we go, 5. Getting there, we're nearly done. We just need to get a little more. Four, 3. Oh, we need this over here, though. Red 2. Oh, you can stack them. I didn't realize you could stack those. Okay. That's helpful. 2. If I knew that, I wouldn't have been, like, so worried about it. I was, like, under the impression they wouldn't stack, though. Wait, can I not go down here unless it should? Yeah, it does. 3. I don't have a spot for that, though. And we're out of cards unless... Put it back? Okay, let me see. Wait, what? I guess I'll follow what the game's asking, but I don't know what it's trying to tell me here. Wait, what? I don't get what's going on right now unless I'm following this really wrong here. Am I just stacking the whole deck on here? Let me see. I think I see what it wants me to do. It's just like put these up in a certain order, but I'm not actually certain. It seems right. It's still a little confusing though. Huh. So what's the goal of this again? To put like one of each card and like get a whole deck on top or something? Can't really tell. Okay, move those. Is this nearly done? I guess we'll find out in a few seconds. Sure. Okay, let's see. Every card in the 4 slots. Yeah, it's not exactly simplistic for somebody who's not like completely knowledgeable on solitaire. It's not a big deal, but it's not the easiest. That took a while, though. Let me see. Which one's this? The Klondike Solitaire? I wonder where the name came from. It just reminds me of the Klondike ice cream, which something tells me it's not meant to be that, obviously. Alright, let's do... Fuck it, let's do the golf, and then... After that, we'll go and do a little bit of online support for this. That's like the biggest complaint I've had with the Switch Online, is that I wish they had added more...
Golf.
Or, like, online-capable games. I mean, I guess there's some third-party stuff, but really, who cares about that? Do all 9 holes. I mean, why not? I don't see any reason to come back to golf unless it's, like, over multiplayer, so let's do that. There we go. This isn't bad. I mean, this feels a little bit not as great as some of the other golf games Nintendo's made, though. Like, Mario Golf gives you, like, a lot more for your value. I guess it's to be expected in a minigame collection, but still. Like, I wish there was a little more here. Okay, putter.
Birdie.
There we go. It's fun, though. I played a little bit of this earlier on my own because I was curious about it, and I enjoyed what I played. I've seen a lot of golf games on, like, the Switch, eShop, or just indies in general, like, more stuff that's been... I didn't even pay attention where I was shooting the fucking thing. I've barely started. Let's just redo the first course. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, I've noticed a lot more golf games lately. I guess that Golf Story game set up a trend for more golf games, at least on the eShop. Come to think of it, it's kind of a shame we haven't had a Mario Golf on the Switch yet, because I would definitely be more than happy to support Mario Golf. I've always enjoyed it. Toadstool Tour was one of my favorite GameCube titles. I really had a lot of fun with it, and I would buy a new Mario Golf in a heartbeat. Anybody here played the 3DS one? I haven't, and I never really got around to it. I think the one thing that stopped me was, like, it mentioned something about, like, tournaments, and even though I didn't really care too much, like, I was scared away by that just a little bit, and ended up not really deciding to bother with, like, ever playing it too much or taking it online, so I just kind of never used it any. Seems like a good little golf game, though. I've always enjoyed Mario Golf. From the very first entry, it's always been a lot of fun. Even with the cheating AI that's fucking ridiculous sometimes. I'll never understand why Nintendo puts, like, blatantly cheating AI in their games. Like, even in this, AI is impossible. I think it's natural, though, because the AI in this is supposed to be representing how good computers are at board games. Let me see here. Actually, I don't know if I can hit enough force with the putter then. Okay. Wait, can I not see how the... It shows me a line, but I can't, like, zoom out to look at it and, like, see where the thing is going. That'll work. Whatever. And let's see.
Birdie.
This feels actually smoother than Mario Golf, believe it or not. Not by a ton, but at least in this, like, I'm not actually fucking having, like, slight problems. How many people here have played Mario Golf? I'd assume a lot, but, like, I've noticed when I play it, there's always, like, a slight issue that'll come up in sessions where when you're, like, putting to get in the hole, it's very easy to end up overshooting where you're aiming for. So the game makes it, like, really difficult, and you end up not winning because you, like, slightly overshoot or undershoot where the hole is at. It happens a lot in Mario Golf, and I mean a whole lot. Also, on top of that, there's the matter of like, I don't know if it's just the way Mario Golf is, or if it's like this in a lot of golf games, but I've noticed that, like, Mario Golf in particular, when I see, like, the differing... Yes, I see differing holes, like, usually there's, like, slopes on a lot of them nearby where, like, the little hole is you're supposed to punt it into. And in Mario Golf in particular, it is absolutely infuriating and drives me insane when I have to deal with it. Like, it is not fun to put up with, and it usually causes me to fuck up my shot trying to, like, hit the slope without fucking up. I don't know. I'd love to have another Mario Golf game. I just found it to be a peaceful, fun little distraction. Maybe we'll get one before the end of the Switch's lifetime. I would be down to play that day one, because I feel like it's fun. Hold on a second, my shoulders are hurting a little bit, so actually not having the easiest time measuring every single shot and talking a lot right now. I'm like in a bit of pain. Ugh. Switch clubs, the putter. I think I want to do about right here.
Birdie.
There we go. I think I'm gonna not do the let me check my time. Oh, we got a little bit of time. I can do like a game or two. As I said, I might not do the multiplayer because I don't know how long it'd take. Oh yeah. I don't know how many other people are still here, if anybody, but since you're here, I'd ask me really if you have any like Mario sports games or like Nintendo stuff you actually remember playing fairly frequently. God damn it. Why do you think I tried to avoid putting their game, or not putting their, but fucking shooting there? Ah, this is a shitty hole. Okay, I'm only gonna restart this once. This is actually infuriating how I was doing really good and the game decided, oh yeah, let's get you fucking out of bounds, and then all your shots will end up fucking getting added up too much to the point where if you try to score, you're not going to have a very good score to begin with. That just turned off my ability to fucking care about actually winning at that point.
Birdie.
Wanted to fucking salvage my score, not have it fucking go all the way to 0 or worse. Golf is a weird scoring system. I don't know why it's like negative numbers are representative of like what's the high score and why the positives are bad in golf.
Birdie.
There we go, chip in on there. Speaking of Mario sports titles, I don't know how to feel about like the way Nintendo's handled them over the recent years. Maybe I'm just mumbling on a little bit right now. I'm trying to think of stuff to say, but like, it feels like there's been some weird direction with it. Like they started going in a really odd direction how they handled it. They had that Mario Hoops thing on the DS, and that wasn't really bad, but it wasn't really super interesting. I remember a lot of people were confused by it, and apparently it had collaboration between Square and Nintendo, which I didn't understand why they brought Square in for a fucking basketball game, but whatever. Hey, Brian. Good to see you. Welcome to stream. Yeah, Wii Sports is good. Wii Sports is really great. I don't play many sports games. I do like them, though. They're pretty fun overall. Even though it depends on which one you play. Like, I cannot get into Madden for the life of me. And my brother plays it all the time. EA stuff, in particular, just does not happen to be something I ever get any interest out of. No matter how many times I play it. They are? I mean, maybe it's because I didn't play it a lot, but it doesn't look like it. I guess it's because of the zoomed out view. I mean, these are based on Wii Sports stuff, so I don't think the idea that it's Wii Sports courses is that shocking, though, because, like, that's literally where the fucking toy boxing and toy, well, what was it? Toy boxing, there's some other stuff. I think there's toy baseball and toy tennis as well, and those are basically straight up from Wii Sports. There we go. The toy boxing thing is, like, actually really fun. Not, like, super fun, but I enjoyed what I played out of it and found it to be surprisingly challenging.
Birdie.
Anything amazing. Easter egg? That's neat. I didn't really notice it. I guess that's just the way they handle it. Come to think of it, when I look at it, the water is, like, really similar to how Wii Sports has its water. I guess that makes sense. I wouldn't even mind them re-releasing Wii Sports, to be honest, even though they've released it again. There's a lot of good stuff in there. I mean, at this point, though, I guess it's not really necessary after they made this. This has got, like, more content than Wii Sports. It's really good, too. Great game. Okay, I mean, the estimation on the screen lied to me because I hit it about where it told me to, and it didn't actually do anything. Okay, doing good. Yeah, the sports and Wii Sports were really pretty fun, honestly. They were really enjoyable. The tennis was kind of plain. I don't think I ever played the golf too much. I'd like the boxing, though. Let's see, what else was there? Oh, God, no. Not this again. Okay, I'm gonna have to carefully aim this. I'm gonna actually aim for the bunker, because that way if I do, maybe it'll have less spin. This is a shitty hole here. Like a really shitty hole. Intentionally tries to sabotage you. I'm gonna move it like right here, because the wind seems to be high on this map. Fuck. Come on, are you shitting me? 7 strokes? Okay, I'll take it. I restarted last time because I got angry about how the game kind of screwed me, but I'm gonna fucking take the fucking +4. That just fucking ruined my score because of the fucking wind turbulence fucking up my shots. Oh no. These are getting much worse. This time there's a fucking out-of-bounds water segment. Oh, that was close. That was really close. Okay, iron. Let me see. About 3 ways through the bar, maybe. And I accidentally shot it too hard. See, about half, I think, maybe. Ah, come on. I was like an inch off the birdie. Whatever, I guess. Wow. Things are not going great for me near the end, huh? I kind of didn't put in enough force because I didn't know how much to put in, so fucked myself over at that end. Whatever, though. It's not the biggest deal. I mean, I don't mind entirely. Yeah, there's online support. There's quite a few games, I mean, pretty good online, too. Oh my god! Seriously? Aim for the fucking... I want to scream right now. I'm gonna start over one more time. I feel like I'm angry and I shouldn't be fucking restarting, but I don't like the idea that my score got fucking tanked over 2 courses that badly. I'm gonna try and, like, move fast this time if I can. Okay, close. Normally I'm pretty decent at golf games, but I guess they do have their fucking problem courses. God knows Mario Golf loves to fucking screw with you and put in courses where the water's everywhere. There's like a lot of like rough or bunker everywhere. That way you'll end up making a really stupid move, like completely unintentionally, and end up getting like a really bad shot. I don't think there's been many games in like, or at least golf games, where I've actually got like a hole-in-one on them before. What? How did that not chip in the hole exactly? Like, that literally hit the fucking flag and it didn't move any. 99% of the time when I see the flag bump into the ball, it falls in because the flag's, like, centered in the hole. Whatever, I guess. Ooh, that was close. I need to be careful about my shots. Am I seriously just gonna keep... Okay, good. I was gonna say, I don't want to fucking land on the rough every goddamn time. Eagle. Yes, eagle. Fuck yeah, I'll take it. Honestly, when it's not fucking hard as hell, like, hey, just frustrating you golf can be like a really fun sport. I enjoy golf a lot. I've actually not really played it much in real life. I think the only time I ever played real golf was quite some time ago, and I was at some mini golf place. I don't remember how long ago it was. It was a long time ago, though, and I remember I was there with my grandfather, and I played a little bit. I was not very good at it, because it's just difficult to work around it, and, like, I noticed a lot of those have the thing I complained about, how there's, like, a lot of slopes on golf courses sometimes, at least on Mario Golf and, like, certain games I played. I don't know how many normal golf courses are sloped. Like, doesn't seem like they're too sloped looking at a tournament thing, but I've never played on a proper golf course. I wouldn't have anything to judge off of in the first place.
Birdie.
I bet Tiger Woods has probably like one of the most stressful jobs out there, even though I know he lost popularity after like years back when he has discovered that he was like cheating on his wife with a bunch of women. And like, I imagine even now that he's like straightened things up, it must have not been easy to like actually play so well and like measure every shot in your head and have to like do all these calculations perfectly. Obviously the golf games give you this shit so you can make your shots easy without any trouble, but in real life there's no simple way out of this. Golf's a boring sport? Yeah, I don't exactly blame you for thinking that. I think that video games probably make golf more entertaining than it actually is, so yeah, you're probably right about that. You know what? I'm gonna take the fucking bunker and pride, because that means I'm not fucking falling into, like, the fucking out-of-bounds area yet. And yet, I'm still stuck in the bunker. Come on. Hit it harder. There we go. I'll take a +5 if you'll just let me get to... Or not +5, +1 if you'll let me reach the thing. Okay, yes, let's see. This is going to be hard to judge for. A little bit of wind turbulence, too. Maybe halfway. I didn't mean to go that far. Shit. That works. I can putt it from here, I think. Yeah. There we go. Little bit off. I'll take the +2, though. That's like a much better score than what I've been getting before. There we go. Honestly, it's funny how golf games are always way more exciting than golf to me. I don't care much for sports in general. Like, I think the only two I really watch are, like, baseball and basketball, because they're like... God damn it. I had a feeling something like this might happen. Oh, it put me on the edge, though, so I can actually salvage this with only a bogey if I'm careful about my shooting, thank God. I only really watch, like, tennis and... Not tennis, I watch tennis, like, baseball and basketball, because those are both, like, really, really engaging to watch and have, like, quite a bit of action. So I find those to be pretty good to check out. Ugh, God, that bogey hurts. Maybe I can salvage this with the... keep it at +3 this time. Okay, oh, that's not gonna help me. I need it on this. Question is, where do I aim to not get fucked up by wind? I need to shut up. I need to concentrate on not landing in the water or whatever I do. Okay. Why would I want to shoot for the fucking hole when I'm not going to be able to make it? That's not a very smart strategy if, like, even my best can barely get me there. Why not do this instead? Instead of recommending me a death blow. And of course it still fucking doesn't make the whole way there. God damn it. Oh my God! I'm just gonna accept my penalty, for fuck's sake. This is not worth doing this over and over again. Okay, I'm gonna shut up here, because this is like a very crucial shot. I wish that would have landed in the hole so I could just be done. It's like a +4. That's not a very great scoring. I'll take it. Ugh. That could have been a lot better. Let's see, is there anything? Well, whatever, that's okay. I think I'm gonna stop it here today. I hope that's okay. This was alright, it wasn't great. I feel like I did decent at it, not amazingly. The last few holes in this were like torture. Put golf on my list. Let me see, is there anything I forgot on my thing? I don't think so. No? Alright, we'll stop here and that'll be the end of the stream today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry things weren't amazingly interesting. Jeez. I have a lot of stuff I have to do later, like go and clean a little more. Planning to be doing a lot over the course of the week. I'll probably be back tomorrow with, I don't know, I think I said I'm gonna do some Animal Crossing, so we'll see how things go. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Had a pretty good time, and I hope to see you guys again on the next stream. Bye, everybody. See you soon.